Okay, and here is my setup for my first training game of 5 parsecs from home. So my crew is deployed here, and the enemy is over on the other side over there in a little blob. They are aggressive, and so they're deployed in a little blob about an inch away from each other. And the specialist is the first one there with the shotgun. So those are the enemies that I will be fighting. All right, first things first, I'm going to roll my reactions. Okay, and these are my reactions here. So I think I'm going to, he's reaction 3, so I'm going to give him the quick turn, the quick action. I'm going to give Janice a quick action. And then everybody else is going to act in the slow action portion of the turn. Move Janice. She has the hand flamer, and so she's going to move right here. Already marked the 4-inch spot here. I think I'm going to move her close to this piece of terrain here. Okay, so there's Janice. She moved 4 inches. And then I'm going to move the leader, who also moves 4 inches. And he's going to move also towards the terrain. Okay. And I think that's all I'm going to do. That is the quick action portion of the turn. Now we go to the normal action, and this is where the enemies move. Okay, so enemies are aggressive, and they will move. Starting with this guy. I'm going to move him, his full move. And check range. 12-inch range for the shotgun, and yes, he is in range to my leader there. That's not good. Okay, so he rolls 2 shots, and I am within weapon range and in the open, so that's a 5+ to hit. He needs 5s. Let's see. 4, 1. Nope. He misses. Yay. So for now, my leader is okay. Right next to that dude. And he has a pistol, which is also 12-inch range. So we're going to say that, yes, he is in range. And that is, again, within weapon range and in the open. Fires 1 shot at my leader. Let's see. Needs 5s. And that's a 3. So no. No hit there. That's good. Now, she's going to move a full move towards me. She's a little bit behind. Let's check range for a minute. She has a pistol. Let's see. My leader is here. Ooh. She just about makes it. Okay. And again, she needs 5s. She rolled a 6. Yes. Oh. All right. Let's do damage. Okay. And so rolling for damage, we roll 1d6 for the shot that went through. And it is a 5. There's no extra damage, no extra weapon damage. So that is over my toughness of 3. So definitely over my toughness of 3. And that is a hit. And he is also taken out. That really stinks. Ugh. Okay, and I'm going to finish the enemies this turn. That's not good. Not a very good start to the game. GIBSON is taken out by this red-haired lady here with the pistol. And I'm going to move the other chick here. That's about 5 inches. 4 inches, I'm sorry. Movement of 4 inches. So there they go. There are the enemies, and I already have 1 casualty. So now everybody else in my party gets to move. Oh, everybody gets in action here. So let's see. Janice moved in the quick action, and actually I have to get into the habit of marking who moved. And he has a handgun. So I'm going to move him right here. And he is out in the open. I don't know. I don't learn my lesson, but he is out in the open. He's going to take a shot. He is well within the 12-inch range. So he's going to take a shot at their specialist with the shotgun. So let's see. Gun is 1. He has a combat skill of 0. So likewise, we all have combat skills of 0 here. So we won't be adding anything to the hit range and out in the open. And I roll a 4, no hit. So he misses. Fast and Furious. Let's see. I think this is within, yeah, my 4-inch movement. So I'm going to move my girl right there. And she, just going to check range. I'm pretty sure she's in range. And yes, she is within range. So take 1 die. He is out in the open. 5+ again. Within weapon range. And she rolls a 4. No, she misses. Not good. All right. So we can move and shoot. We cannot shoot and move. And he has a brawling weapon here. He has to get within melee contact. So let's move the shooters first. His partner here. Okay. And we got to check range because now I'm not sure if he's in range. He has the shotgun. And yes, he is within range. And I could shoot at either one of those figures. I could shoot at either the specialist or the handgunner there. So I'm going to go for the specialist again. And see, it's a 5+. He's within range and out in the open. Yes, a 6, which is a hit. We do a hit. Now we got to roll 1d6. And he has a shotgun. Oh, and that was 2 shots. I'm sorry. I got to roll another die here. I'm so used to the pistols. Let's see if the other shot hits. No, so 1 shot hits, 1 shot doesn't hit. Shotgun is supposed to have 2 dice. So, damage 1. So I do add 1 to the damage. So let's see. I got to better his toughness. He has a toughness of 3. So 2 and 1 is 3. And yes, that takes the specialist right out. Once you hit over the toughness, there is no saves or anything unless there's armor or something involved. But it's pretty brutal. Very fast-paced. Okay, so we each have 1 casualty. My leader went and their specialist went. Okay, and then the last guy that's going to move is my brawler. And I'm just going to move him straight towards them. Nobody's in cover. Everybody's out in the open. Nobody's caring. Okay, so let's roll morale for the enemy. Okay, no, so they stay on the board. Nobody runs. And that was 1 roll per casualty. So that's it. They stay on the board. Turn 2 now. All right, and here we are in turn 2. Let's see if I could do a little better. Okay. we are going to take our 5 dice, not 6 anymore, but 5 dice, and roll our reactions. So rolling reactions. And let's see who goes on the quick phase. Okay, so I have Gibbs is out of the picture. Parsons is reaction 1, and I don't get any reaction. Everybody else is reaction 1. Darn it. So nobody gets to react in the quick phase. So they're going to move forward. She's going to move right towards the cover there as best as she can. There we go. And she does have line of sight, and the closest opponent is this one. That's the closest figure, so she's going to fire 1 dice. I am not in cover, I'm out in the open. So 5 plus, she needs a 5 to hit. And she does score a hit. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now we got to do a damage, and the gun adds no damage. He has a toughness of 4. Let's see. She needs 4 to damage and take him out. And that's exactly what she rolls, a 4. Oh! Alright, he's gone. No way. Parsons, the rich guy, out of the picture. Jeez. Alright. Now, instead of rolling morale, what I do is I can choose to exit a figure out the board just by going towards my nearest board edge. I believe it's the nearest board edge. Their turn. So he's going to move right here, and he does stay behind cover as best as possible. And does he have a shot? Yes, he does. He has a shot to my girl here, and going to consider her in cover. Yeah, I do believe it's her or him. Actually, closest target is about 7 inches. Oh, okay. She's actually a little farther than he is. Okay, so he will attack him, who's the closest target and out in the open. So, 5s, and he has a pistol. Oh man, they are taking my guys out. And he rolls a 2. Mark these guys so that I know who's moved and who hasn't moved. He's going to move on the other side of this big thing here, staying into cover. Okay, put him right there, and he does have line of sight, so he does have a shot. Oh, these guys are relentless. Okay, so he has to roll again 5s. I'm in range and also in the open. And he rolled a 1, so no. Okay, so one more enemy to move, and that's this female gangster here. And she moves towards the cover. Quickest move towards the cover. Okay, and there it is. They've all acted. Okay, now it is my turn. This is now the slow phase, and the rest of my guys act in the slow phase. Do a gutsy move and go here. With her gun, she's gonna fire at that enemy there. And that's 1 die, and he I'm going to say he's out in the open. That's my decision. And so that's a 5. Within range, I rolled a 4. Combat skill of 0, so nope, don't make it. I miss. She is now activated. Brawler is just going to move forward. Now I could do a dash. And I think that's what I'm going to do. He's going to dash forward, giving him an extra 2 inches, which moves him 6 inches in total. He can't do anything else. But who cares? He's going to move towards that enemy with his big, brutal weapon. And it's too bad he can't get into a brawl, but that's that. Okay, so she's going to move there and attempt a shot with the hand flamer. Now that is a focused area shot. So there is no other figure 2 inches away from her, so it's only going to be against her. And it's a hand flamer, so it's a 12-inch range. She's definitely within range. 2 shots, so 2 dice. And +1 damage. Oh, she needs 6s. Darn it. She's undercover, so she needs 6s. Come on, no! Oh, total miss. So the cover has saved my opponent there. And then, gonna move him out a little bit. And now he's not within cover there. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say he's within cover. I mean, he's touching base to base with that big boiler thing or whatever that is. This angle, he was a lot more open. So from this angle, I'm gonna give him cover. So 5s. Now my guy has a shotgun, so that's 2 shots. Damage 1, 12-inch range. And the guy's within cover. So 6. That's rough. He has a combat skill of 0, so nothing added. Go on, yes! A 6! A 6 and a 3. 1 shot goes through. Alright. And now I gotta roll for damage, and that's adding 1. Toughness of the opponent is 3, so I add +1 to my damage. 4 +1 is 5, and he is out of there. We have to roll morale. Let's roll morale. Okay. So there was 1 casualty this turn, so 1 die. And I got a 5, so nobody runs away. Okay. End of turn. Turn 3. And not looking good, too good. So here is turn 3 summary. I have my flamer girl right here, trying to cook her over there, but she's undercover. Couldn't get the shots. Here is my brawler with the big giant sword going towards one of the opponents. There is the other gangster there, 2 gangsters there. I just killed someone here. And then my shotgun. And I have Janice over here. That's Aurora, by the way, the one with the flamer. And looks like Tyson is the guy with the brutal melee weapon. Yes. All right. Moving on. Okay, I now have my reaction roll. I have 4 figures on the board. So I got a 5 here. Oh, it looks like I have a 1. And a 2. So a 1 will get me someone in the quick action. So I think I'm going to give that to Janice, who's my flamer girl. She's going to react in the quick action. And then everybody else is going to go in the slow reaction. Cromwell with the shotgun. Flamer girl. My target is going to be the redhead girl there. So Let's take 2 dice. I need 6s because she's still undercover. Come on, 6s. Come on. See if I can cook her. Oh, 5s, and there is no pluses for combat skills, so go! No, that cover is really making things hard for me. Alright, so she fired, so that's it. You can't fire and move. You can move and fire, but you can't fire and move. So that's that. Alright, looks like the enemies go. Let's see. Enemies are aggressive, so they are going to want to get into a brawl right away. So he's going to move in, and he's going to fight me. And he has a pistol, so that doesn't give the brawl any kinds of adjustment. I get a +1 to my roll, and the enemy doesn't. So now the lower total suffers the hit. So let's see. I got +1 on the red die. 5 + 1 is 6, and he has a 5. Ooh. All right. I will give him a hit, and it is +1 damage. 3 + 1 is 4. Oh, he's out of there. They will attempt to enter a brawl. She goes in. Same thing, 2 dice. Now she has a pistol. That is a pistol, despite the fact that I didn't have a figure to show for that. So +0 and +1 on my side again. And I got a 4. I win the fight. And that's 5 because it's a melee weapon, so I win the fight. She lost with a 1. Alright, so 6 + 1 is, I mean, she is toast. Okay. This one here is going to fire at him, because he is the easiest target. So she has a pistol, and she's going to take 1 die. No combat skill. He's out in the open, so 5s, and within range. And 4, no, a miss. All right. That takes care of her. And she is the only one on the board. So, going to roll morale. Rolls a 2. Boop. She runs away. Ah, okay, she ran away. Bails. And she is the only survivor. And basically, I lost 2 guys in this game. Excellent, excellent. Really like this game. Really want to learn more about this game. That was a lot of fun. And it only took a little while to actually resolve. Now remember, this is a training mission. So, and there we go. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So that was a very basic 5 parsecs from home. I'm using the training mission that author Ivan Sorensen has supplied for us, and I'm very happy about this. Thank you so much to the author, because this really helps when you haven't played the game. Like, I've never played 5 parsecs. This was my very first time playing this game. So this made it a lot easier. And this has a couple of training missions, and then it takes you through the campaign turn. It teaches you how to do the different things in the campaign turn, so you get an idea of what you're doing, and then finally you can go to the original rule book and start, going into it. So remember, what you saw here in this video is very much just the action turn. It's what happens on the tabletop. Normally you will have a campaign turn, and you'll have all these tables to roll on, and you're constructing a story as you go, right? So different things are going to happen. You're going to move to other planets. You're going to find patrons that'll give you missions and all kinds of stuff. So just learning this game is, we're going to be exploring this. I will probably add a playlist just for this game, and little by little we'll be adding videos as I continue through the training portion, the training expansion that has been provided for us. So pretty brutal. First time around, you know, and I lost a couple of crew members. So excellent game. I highly recommend it. It has a lot of web support. There is a Discord channel for it. So it's a very friendly environment. You guys that are new to this, like me, look it up, and you'll get your questions answered there and everything else. I know I'll have a couple of questions. One of the things that was a little dicey for me was the the brawler. When the brawler, when the enemy went in, right, and they are playing aggressive AI. There's different AIs for your enemies. You roll that prior to. The training mission already gives you the AI. You don't have to roll for it. It tells you that your enemies are aggressive. And so that means that they want to constantly move towards you from what it sounds like, and also they want to get into a brawl with you. In the beginning, I moved them towards me, but of course they have ranged weapons, so they're going to fire. That's my kind of thinking of it, right? And then once they get close enough, though, they're going to try and brawl with you. Now, I had rolled with my guy an even number, right? Both dice rolled a 5, if you remember from the video. So the only thing is that because I have a melee weapon, I have a +1 to the roll. That, of course, beats my opponent. But I'm thinking, well, they did roll together. They both rolled a 5. So I'm wondering if I should have been taking a hit as well. You know, so like both, because it says on the rules that if you roll, right, if you roll equal on your dice, then you both take a hit. But because now I'm not sure if that's modified or unmodified, right? With a modified roll, I beat him. But with an unmodified roll, I would have taken a hit as well. And that could have changed things, because you guys see how brutal the game is. Those gangsters were taking my guys out pretty easily. So, you know, I don't know. That's I'm still learning and such, but we'll get better at it as the game, as I play more. And of course, I want to get Julie into this. And so don't miss our Sunday chat. We're going to be talking a little bit more about 5 parsecs. And I think I'm going to go and play another game off camera. I just want to keep practicing. And this was a lot of fun. So 5 parsecs from home, 2 thumbs up. Let's see when I start learning all the campaign stuff, you know, how that changes the game. I'm sure it's going to get a lot more interesting. All right, folks, take care. And it's a very dangerous universe out there. So have a good one, guys.